civil society organizations, operators, mine victims, members of the media, comrades and friends. I'm humbled as I stand before you today as we start the second day of our 3-day dialogue. We have come from far and wide to discuss a very important topic, that is human demining and victim assistance. We are definitely reminded that the casualties of war can span decades. The anti-personnel mines that have taken limbs and in worst cases lives of our loved ones were planted over 50 years ago. This may explain why Zimbabwe was one of the state parties to join the Convention on the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban of 1997. My ministry, the Ministry of Public Service, Labour and Social Welfare, has the mandate for social protection and a specialized department responsible for persons with disabilities. The special group of mine victims therefore fall under my purview as their unwanted interaction with mines often results in their impairments. Zimbabwe has thus met the expectations of the Oslo Action Plan, which calls for state parties to ensure that the relevant government entity coordinates the integration of victim assistance into broader national policies and legal frameworks. I'm happy with the progress we have made with not only coming up with the National Disability Policy of 2021, but also the Disabled Persons Bill that we hope to see soon enacted, which provide for the rights of persons with disabilities. We are learning that the policies do have gaps when it comes to direct referral to mine victims, but we will ensure that is covered in the reviewed policies in the near future. We are also very intent on learning best practices for a database on persons with disabilities, which does not only cover demographics, but also cause of disabilities, as such information will help us in planning and implementation of relevant programs for persons with disabilities, including mine-affected communities. We can all just imagine the trauma one goes through after such a life-changing shock. We can also imagine the changes that happens to personal relationships, livelihoods, when one has been maimed by an anti-personnel mine, hence the requirement for victim assistance. The term victim assistance looks at trauma counseling, medical assistance, issuance of assistance technologies, access to basic social services, and life